All right, so you can see what we're aiming for. We've got our 5 watts over there coming out of the this amplifier again. So I'll just focus on this little board. I've got the same setup. So the yellow trace is this red probe here. That would be the center conductor, the one centers of the SMA there. And this would be the shield connector, even though they do go into a balanced transmission line with these two wires, basically. Anyway, so I have it set to this resistor is out of circuit. So we will fire up our CW generator. We will turn it on. Where is it? Here. There we go. All right, and we can see that the signals are roughly the same. Obviously, this might be a bit of probing technique or something, but these are equal and opposite signals because the current that's going into this resistor must come out through the other resistor, basically. So equal and opposite currents, we're completely balanced. Now I'm going to unbalance these lines by bringing in this extra resistor here, which drops the impedance down to 22 ohms, and SWR is 2 to 1. Now you see something interesting happened. The current on the shield did not change. The current through the center conductor halved. Now the reason why this is the case is because the common mode is pushing the current in the same direction. So it's cancelling on the center conductor, but on the shield conductor, half of it's still going here and half of it's still going over here. So the shield conductor current has been left alone. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do our trick. I'm going to take this little doobie. We will attach it over the wires, and see we're at 440 millivolts per, 440 millivolts peak to peak. We're going to come clamp onto it, and it went up to 700. So it isn't completely balanced, but it did help, right? So yeah, it helped a little bit. These resistors probably getting nice and warm and toasty. Oh my god. All right, so you can see that this one-to-one tried to balance the current a bit, but obviously, again, it's not a good enough one-to-one, so it is what it is, right? If you had a nice 30 dB suppression on here, these would be equal and opposite. All right, that's kind of all I have, and that's trying to, balance and unbalance cables and transmission lines and play around with one-to-ones, and it's kind of fun to see it on the desk. So we're back in the simulator, and this is the circuit that I'm testing right now. This here is those two balanced transmission lines. We've got a 44 ohm load that's split in the middle, and there's a second loop that goes from this transformer through here. So this forces the current in both directions to be the same. So this is common mode current, true common mode current. And then obviously this loop here is just a differential current. So we'll start it up, and you'll see this loop here is our differential. We've got equal and opposite currents. Green in this case is the center conductor, and red is the shield. And if I enable that second resistor, the second loop, which will produce common mode current, we turn that on, and we see our center conductor goes down and our shield is left alone, because now half the current is split through this center and half of it is going through this way. So the shield has been left alone. You can see it's got more current there. The center's kind of been attenuated somewhat. And there you go. There is a circuit testing basically one-to-ones. Now, I don't know if this really helps, with the whole, is there current on the outside of the coax? I think it's just more likely that it's just the sum of the currents. The differential current and the common mode current is just sums up, and that's the current that you get on your lines. And I guess I could show you what happens when we add a transformer as well. So that's a common mode choke around these two wires here. That's actually pretty easy. All right, and this is after clamping on the little choke. So you can see the differential mode current is unaffected. It can just go straight through the transformer. But as soon as we enable this, I haven't really got much choking inductance, only 1 microhenry there. And I'm pretty sure we had a little bit more than that. So let's go up to about 8 microhenry. And you can see they're pretty much all equal and opposite. Our little clip-on ferrite was not this good. And when you're actually building ferrites, you're probably going to be up near like 30 microhenry with the amount of turns you have. All right, so there you go. There's showing you what common mode currents do, and you can see that all the common mode current is stopped because of this transformer here. It cannot produce any common mode current. It can't force it in, and it's just having a bit of fit actually on the simulator with the voltages, but don't worry about that too much. All right, so that's kind of demonstrating why we use one-to-one chokes so we can stop common mode. And as you see, this does nothing now that the one-to-one choke is there. So I've been having fun playing around with these circuits and playing with my amplifier and making it test some balance. So yeah, good little bit of experimentation here. But yeah, I don't know. Does it prove that there's no such thing as a third wire on the shield of the coax? I don't know. But I figured I'd sidestep that whole entire problem by forcing common mode current on some balanced lines. All right, 7-3 all, VK4 Delta Lima.